That's how it's done.
That's it. It's done.
Well done.
And then, like, some magical thing will happen in, like, you know, overnight. No, I'm kidding.
Good morning, guys. So what I am doing now is I am going to work on like making a master, I guess it would be a to-do list, but not really a to-do list, just kind of a master list of everything that I want to get done in the house, because I feel like, I mean, obviously my house is like nowhere near done and finished and fully, you know, where I would like it to be, but I feel like whenever I try and get to, like, whenever I have time to kind of tackle something around the house, I feel a little lost, I guess, and I don't really know where to start and what what needs to get done and what I am able to do, you know, at the time, because obviously some things you need to, like, go out and buy stuff, but anyways, so I basically just want to make a list of all the things I want to get done in the house, and so as we go through them, we can check them off, and so I kind of don't forget all the different, like, smaller projects that I can kind of just tackle whenever I get a spare moment. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to take a page out of my bullet journal, like not take it out, but you know, make the list in my bullet journal and go through the house and just kind of list down all the things that I would like to get done as I'm able. I also started Fuller House, so I'm going to have that on in the background, and it is hilarious. I haven't like seen it all the way through. Bless you. My goodness, you coming to say hi to everyone? Come on, you can make it. Hi. Oh, that's as far as you're going to go? Say good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Full House. So yeah, I've seen like a lot of Full House, but not like all of it, but yeah, starting Fuller House, so it's definitely really fun and bringing back some fun memories. But yeah, so I'm going to get started on the master house list. Oh my goodness, there is so much that needs to be done around the house. I feel like the list looks kind of short, but like, it's gonna take forever to get all this done. It's gonna take forever. So here's a quick little sneak peek for you. Again, looks short, but I swear that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while. There's a lot of painting. Like, I would say at least a fourth. Yeah, probably around a fourth of the items are painting of some sort. I did try and kind of split up, like obviously we have to paint like the whole house trim, because if you're new here, we're painting, all of our house's trim was wood and we're painting it all white, so yeah. But so I tried to kind of split it up into different sections so we could kind of, you know, get a win here and there rather than be like, you know, paint the house, which is a huge daunting task. But if you say, you know, paint the rest of the living room, then you can check it off and feel like you accomplished something. So that's what I tried to do. So the next two painting projects are the under sink cabinet, which Miles still hasn't done, but he has promised me that he will get it done this week, so crossing my fingers that I finally have a finished painted kitchen by the end of next week. But yeah, after that I want to get the living room done, so we have to do the, here I'll show you guys. We have to do the two windowsills under those windows, and then we have to paint the molding over there as well as the doors. I don't know, I feel like the doors, I don't know. Well, the interior door wouldn't be too hard, but the exterior door, we'd need to figure out a way to keep it, you know, have it off the hinges like all day long or for a couple days. I don't even know how long it would take to paint the door, you know, and dry between coats, because you need like probably 2 coats of primer and 2 coats of paint. So that might be like a multi-day project, in which case I don't know how we're going to keep our front door off the house overnight. So I don't know how we're going to do that. But yeah. I don't know. There's not too much on the list though that's just like immediately doable, which stinks. And I feel like that's kind of why I've hit this brick wall with the house, because I feel like all of it requires, you know, like replacing stuff and going out and buying new stuff, which, I mean, we can't just constantly be doing because we're not made of money. So like, you know, some of the things that we want to eventually do is replace the lighting fixtures in both the dining room and the bedroom. And obviously eventually upstairs we're going to replace all those lights because they're just all really old and they're not really our style. So that's something that we have, you know, that we want to do at some point. We also want to like replace the stair runner and redo the stairs. But all of these are kind of bigger projects. I'm trying to think of like smaller projects that I can just, you know, tackle on my own. But there's really like not that many smaller projects out there. There is one, I know I want to do some sort of like DIY art. I have a big poster frame that I think I'm gonna hang above the hope chest in the bedroom, and it used to hold a Legally Blonde poster from when I was in like middle school because I was super cool. But the poster is still, you know, fine, and it's like, you know, big scale art, which I feel like would look really good on that wall. I just need to figure out what to put in there. And I was thinking, I want to do something like all white. So I was thinking of either going to like a fabric store or a wallpaper store and getting some really cool like all white patterned, you know, fabric or something like that and just framing that. And I think that'd be a really cool, like, you know, just kind of statement piece to be like, you know, large scale, but not like super attention grabbing. That's kind of what I'm thinking for that. But yeah, other than that, I really can't think of any like smaller projects, which really stinks. I was hoping to kind of like come up with a couple so I could tackle them since I'm here all day long anyways. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, I'm always open to it. I'm always like, I don't know, like I feel like I do have a lot of ideas for my house, but like I said, a lot of them we can't do right away because you kind of have to, you know, pace out these different projects and kind of tackle one at a time and then save up for the next one, you know. So anyways, there's my little rant, but yeah, I'm gonna get back to it.
Hey guys, I'm home. I don't know why I feel awkward now. I'm like not good at this sometimes. Anyway, there's Merrit. We're in our bathroom because I figured we haven't really like showed you guys I mean like I put it on my Instagram, but like I haven't like showed the process of like when I take my shot every week for transitioning. So I was gonna do that. Alright, so this is all the stuff that I use. I have like a little alcohol wipe just to like wipe where I'm going to do the shot. The testosterone. Very cool band-aids for afterwards if I need one. Just a little like cotton thingy in case I bleed at all. And I don't actually use all 3 needles. Basically, this needle's like skinny, but it's just easier to read the measurements because they're more spread out than like these ones. These are like thicker syringes. But I use this needle because it's a really big needle for getting the testosterone out of the little vial. And then I use that needle for putting it in my leg. So yeah, so it's complicated, but that's how you have to do it. I could use just the big needle and the needle for injecting it on this bigger syringe if I wanted to, but I have these other ones and it's easier to read because I only take 0.25, so seeing where that is on the bigger ones is harder. Anyway, Merritt's gonna hold the camera now so I can actually do it. And I always wash my hands, but I already did that. Maybe I should do it. Should I do it again? No.
I think they trust you that you washed your hands.
Well, I just meant because I was holding the camera, but I guess it's not really.
You're fine. You're also going to sterilize with the alcohol swab.
So, are they going to be able to see?
Yeah, you can see
this
the
one
needle.
Is like really big, and I'm like really glad I'm not stabbing myself in the leg with that. It's 18 gauge, and since this is like a thicker liquid, I use a bigger one just to get it out of the thing because it's easier. I could use a smaller one, but
it'd be harder to pull it.
Yeah. So I just poke it in the bottom. And then I always pull it past what I need so that it like, because there's bubbles. Is that a big bubble? And I do it in the side of my leg, right? This, not like the top. Some people do it on the top. They told me to do it on the side.
It's intramuscular, so yeah, he's shooting it into a muscle.
Into a muscle. Wait for it to dry so you don't get alcohol in the little...
in the wound.
In puncture wounds, because that would burn.
And now he's switching over to the skinnier needle.
Skinnier needle. Now I can't get the lid off for some reason. See, that's much tinier than that other big
Hold
one.
it in front of your shirt. You can't see it yet. Yeah, that's much tinier than the other one.
Then take a couple deep breaths. So you're supposed to like make the skin tight. Merritt will put a warning in for this part.
He's gotten a lot better at this. The needle used to go in so much slower. And you push the testosterone in, and you do it very slowly so it doesn't like...
It's a really thick liquid,
yeah.
so like...
Again, it's just harder to push it through that thinner needle, so...
And you like wait a couple seconds so that you don't, because if you pull it out too early, then it kind of like comes back out.
Yeah, you want to make sure it goes fully into the muscle. And pull it out.
And no bleeding.
Yay! And that's how it's done. Does it still hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes. It depends on where you do it. The initial...
jab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like breaking the skin kind of hurts. I don't love these needles. They're a little like, they feel very rough.
Yeah.
You can like feel it like going in. Like it like feels like it's like catching on like... So. But it's fine. But yeah, it didn't bleed, so I'm not gonna put a Band-Aid on it, I don't think.
Alright, well, that's how it's done.
That's it. It's done.
Well done.
And then like some magical thing will happen in like, you know, overnight. No, I'm kidding. Very slow changing.
Yeah, we've definitely learned it's a slow process.
So, yep. Now we're gonna go. I'm gonna go make Merrit macaroni and cheese with hot dogs for dinner.
I'm so excited. Yeah, like halfway through the day, it just kind of like hit me. I was like, I want macaroni and cheese for dinner. And then when I was younger, like whenever my mom would go on like a business trip or something, which wasn't often, but you know, whenever she would go, she'd leave us with our dad, obviously, and he would make us macaroni and cheese for lunch and then macaroni and cheese with hot dogs for dinner. And so yeah, now I'm having macaroni and cheese with hot dogs for dinner, and I'm so excited. So Miles also got this for Dakota while he was at the store. It is a probiotic, and he said it was like a plant-based one, obviously for dogs. This is the Fresh Digest Daily Digestive Supplement for dogs. And yeah, it says it's an easy, tasty powder, and Dakota can definitely vouch for that. So like I think I mentioned in a recent vlog, Dakota's been getting sick of her bland diet and has been kind of boycotting the rice and holding out for chicken. And she needs to eat the rice because that's kind of really what, you know, helps with things. But yeah, so we also got her the probiotic powder to kind of help again, you know, with her digestion since she's been,
well,
you know.
last time she got really sick like this, the doctor gave her like a probiotic powder to put on her food. So I figured she's not getting better, so let's try it.
Yeah, so hopefully that helps, and it went over like gangbusters. I mean, we put it on top of her regular chicken and rice, like, you know, a little dinner, and she loved it. She was even like licking the bowl at the end. So
it took a second. Like it took she
sniffed it first,
like picking through the rice, and then all of a sudden I think she got a mouthful and realized that there was something else on there, and so she started eating the rice too.
She was all about it, gobbled it right up. So that makes me happy because yeah, like I want her to still be eating. I don't want her to be like, you know, not eating and not getting, you know, the nutrition she needs, but also, yeah, an added bonus with the probiotics. So yeah, there's a little update on Dakota. And went over like gangbusters, and now we're gonna make ourselves some dinner. What you got down there?
Stinky breath, that's what we got.
Stinky breath? I'm munching. You want Bump-a-Doodle? It's been a while since you hung out on him.
I feel like she's finally had like a decent something to eat.
I know, right?
Dinner tonight.
Yeah, I'm really happy she ate all that.
Stop being picky. She started being picky about the rice. I feel like she hasn't like gotten
it. Princess. You're a goofball. What do you have to say for yourself, huh?
Pet my belly.
Pet my belly. I'm so tired though.
Me too. This one had to go to the bathroom at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, this whole her being sick thing has been rough for sleeping through the night. But you can't blame her. Yeah.
And apparently we want the kiddos. And that's going to be a lot more than once a night.
Yeah, but they don't have to go outside at least.
This is true.
You're going to stay in your bed waiting at the bass nest. I'm so tired.
They're not drinking from my boobs.
Thank you for putting it so delicately.
So, me and Dakota will sleep. And you can, you know, handle that situation.
Is that the deal, Munchkin? You guys can sleep?
No help that I can offer you, Mom.
You can offer snuggles.
Yeah, but I can sleep while I snuggle.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, well, we're heading to bed. We watched a couple episodes of Safe.
Oh, it's
super
so
loving
good.
it. I know. I'm really excited we decided to watch it. Oh.
Dakota, we gotta get that.
Oh goodness, I guess I'm yawning. What?
We gotta get that Pepto-Bismol from this corner of our mouth.
I know, we gave her Pepto a couple nights ago, and it's like, her, like, mouth has died.
It didn't work very well, though, if you're wondering. She took a few licks of it and then was like, ugh.
This is the dog that ate, like, a whole tablespoon of hydrogen peroxide willingly.
Yeah.
So I don't know what
Weirdo.
the problem was. Yeah. You're a goof.
Oh, I know. But I want you.
Alright, well, we're gonna head on up to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe down below.
My goodness.
I know. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Finish the vlog.
Good night.
Good night.